So today I am going to be doing a look and sort of a mini review on the Anastasia Lavish palette. Now I've heard so much buzz about this palette. Really excited to finally get my hands on this palette and put it to use. So I have an eye look for you today, and I really kind of wanted to go over the quick overview of this palette. It runs for $38, which is a pretty good deal considering everything you get. Now it comes in this little, you take the little sleeve off that kind of runs over everything that's in it, and then it has this like harder case right here, and it kind of opens up and it has this really nice mirror, and in it comes with this booklet of different eye looks you can do in different combos. So I always kind of like that. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't, but it's always nice to have ideas, especially for those of us who just don't feel like thinking about what colors go together. To have a nice little cheat sheet is great. And then it has this little ribbon piece right here that you pull up, and this is the actual palette right here. The palette, it has like a little sleeve, and it has 10 shadows in it. And these are very warm tone shadows. But I just want to show you what's in the bottom of the box, which makes this palette totally worth it to me. So in the bottom of this box comes 4 things. The first thing is this really nice dual-ended brush. It has a dense crease brush right here, and then more of a shadow brush right here. Deluxe size of their waterproof Covet eyeliners, and this is just in black or neon, so it's just the black one. It comes with a mini perfect brow pencil in dark brown, and it comes with their tweezers that I believe retail for $25 on their own. So you get a really nice pair of tweezers, all in the bottom box. Overall, I think this is a great palette. Altogether, the entire thing is a total steal, because I think the tweezers, the perfect brow pencil, the eyeliner, the brush that comes with it, the palette, the whole thing together just is a really good deal in my opinion, and you get some really nice fall shades. So I know Sephora is having their upcoming friends and family, or for the holidays, I highly suggest the Lavish Kit. Alright, so if you guys would like to see how I did this eye look using the Lavish palette, and if you'd like to see any more looks using the Lavish palette, go ahead and let me know down below. And I'm going to go with a mixture between Orange Soda and Sienna. Orange Soda is kind of like Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, and Sienna is a little bit like Brown Script from MAC. So any kind of really warm peachy tone or really orangey brown color will work. I'm just going to mix those two together and run them through my crease. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using the Sedona Lace the Vortex set, just kind of reviewing as I go with these. So in the Vortex set is this ED9, and I'm just going to go between those two colors. I'm going to really work them in my crease. I like the way that this really kind of blends stuff out. I'm holding it rather far down on the handle so that it's kind of diffused color. So just kind of want to get that down as a base kind of transition color for the rest of the shades that we're going to put down. So that's just kind of the transition. I'm just going to run that right here a little bit too. Okay, now I'm going to take this Sephora waterproof jumbo pencil. This is in the color taupe. Any taupe eye base that you have, I'm just going to lay this all over my lid. Down. And I'm going to run that under the lash line as well. Really love these Sephora pencils. They're really nice and creamy, and they are very waterproof. Now I'm going to take this flat brush. This is the EB11 that comes in the Sedona Lace Vortex set, and I'm going to go into the color Rum Cake on one side of the brush, and I'm just going to take that Rum Cake shade and take it into the inner corner. It's quite warm compared to the base that we laid down, but it will just stand out all the more because of the base that we laid down. So I'm just gonna run that on the inner part and kind of feather it towards the center. Other side of this brush, I'm going to take the color Antique, which is just like a taupey silver color. Show that color right there. These shadows do have a little bit of fallout, so just make sure you tap your brush out. Now I'm going to take that color Antique and I'm going to kind of put it on the center part of my lid and move it outwards. Just blend it in the center to blend that rum cake and the Antique together, and then just kind of drag it towards the outer portion of my eye. They're kind of mixed together there in the center. This is really mixing cooler tones and warmer tones together. Now I'm going to take this color called Black Diamond. It's just like a really deepened black with gold flecks in it. I'm going to take this on the Sedona Lace EB15. This brush is like a tapered blending brush. It comes to a really nice point, which is what I really like for these darker shades. I'm going to tap that off so that I don't get a lot of fallout. And what I like about this brush is it really helps you kind of make that shape, because you can turn it and really just touch the tip and make that really nice shape and just drag it down, and then I'm going to go in with it. I'm just really going to concentrate this color on this outer portion, and we're really going to work it in. So I'm just really using the point of this brush at this point and laying down that color. This shade blends really, really nicely. I'm just going to blend it into that Antique color. And then we'll go back through and blend this part out with another shade that will really help it blend. And kind of go around in a circle with the very tip of that brush. Really concentrate that color, that darker color right there. And then I'm just going to use the tip to kind of drag it in just a little bit. I'm going to use the Sedona Lace EB13 that also comes in the Vortex set. I'm going to take this color Orange Soda and just a little bit of this rum cake. I'm just going to blend that out with those colors. Take this EB21, any kind of smaller detailed brush. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this pink sapphire and the truffle color. And I'm just mixing those two colors together. Run that under my lash line. We already had that taupe base down under there, so we already did have a little bit of definition. Now I'm going to take the little brush that comes in the Lavish kit, and I'm just going to take this little round circle edge, and I'm kind of just going to really work in that darker color that was on the outer corner and just really use the detail of this to blend it out. It's pretty dense and I like how it's circle, and I'm just gonna kind of, no additional product on that, but kind of just rub it in and work it in around there, and rub it right here in the corner so that these two, there's not like a space right there, that it kind of just all melds together. This EB15 that we use for blending, and it doesn't have very much product on it, but I'm going to go in between the Ballet and the cream color, the two lightest shades, and just kind of barely tap that on and diffuse that area right there. I'll be taking this color called Lavish right here, and it's just a almost like a deepened maroon-ish typed shade. And I'm just going to run this under the lash line. So right under to deepen it up. This shade does have some glitter particles to it, so you don't want to put it in your waterline. I'm just running it right underneath your lash line. Now my upper lash line, I'm going to take the same shade and I'm just going to kind of smudge this into my upper lash line. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a couple coats of my YSL Shocking Mascara. I'll be right back. Blending brush, and I'm going to take the cream soda color. I'm just going to tap in that. And I'm just going to go over this one more time right here at the top. Blend it out and that there are no harsh lines. One thing I'll say about this brush, the Sedona Lace EB15 that comes in the Vortex set, I've noticed that this one does shed a little bit more than the others in the set. So just an FYI. I have noticed no shedding from the synthetic set that I have from Sedona Lace, their 12-piece synthetic set. But this Vortex set, this brush in particular has had a little bit more shedding, and I don't know if it's just the way the bristles are shaped with the very fine tip point, but it did have a little bit of shedding. I just thought I would note that. Overall, I really do like the way that the brushes apply from this set. I do like the EB13. I do like this EB15 because I do like the precision of the point. Hopefully it's just a little bit of shedding and then that will stop, which is the way that most brushes are for me. They shed a little bit and then they kind of stop. And then the EB09. So these were the 3 brushes that I really did love from this set. My cheeks, I used MAC's Melba, and for my lips, I used L'Oreal's Fairest Nude lipstick. Just a really pretty, nice nude shade. Any nude shade that you have will work just fine. On top of that, I put this Buxom gloss. This is in Purple Haze. It's just a little bit of a berry shade on top of that more neutral, a little bit of a more neutral lipstick that I used. I wanted to top it with a berry shade. Hey everyone, so this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.